Happy Friday, friends. I did not get to make our video for our morning meeting like I usually do on Thursday. So it's Friday, and if you're watching this on Saturday, that's okay too. But we just finished our meetings this morning, and we wore some beachwear things. I had my sunglasses, and I have my hat and my sunscreen. Gotta make sure I'm ready. I'm gonna go on a hike later. Not to the beach, but I know how to make sure I have my sunscreen on for that. Don't want to get sunburned. Gotta protect ourselves from the sun, but still get outside because it feels so good. So I got my flip-flops. And I got my little shorts and my nice sundress thing and my hat and my glasses. I'm ready for the beach. But today we learned about our flip-flops. That stood for our blends. So we learned about some of our blends today. All the ones that ended with an L sound, like full and cool and bull and dull. We didn't do dull. There are no dull words. There's cool and gull and pull. All right. So that was really fun. Thanks for joining us. And if you missed it, you can go and look at the email that I sent you guys about what we did. Now, I wanted to do our morning meeting today, and it's kind of fun that we're doing it on Friday because we have another birthday. It's Jano's birthday today, friends. So let's make sure we sing to him. And then I'm also going to be sending any digital cards that you send me. I'll be sending those to him too. I haven't gotten too many, so hopefully maybe most of them are going through the mail. All right. Over here, let's do what today is. So we got to move from Tuesday all the way over to Friday today. We're going to add how many days then? 1, 2, 3 days. Today is Jano's birthday, and it was a week ago was Eloise. And almost a week from now, plus 1, is Olivia's birthday. Happy birthday, Jano! Today is Friday, May 15th, 10/5, 2020. I got my pointer again, friends. Now, I actually got lots of pointers. So today, let's use our star for Jano's birthday. All right, ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday begins the week again. Woo! So our months of the year, ready? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Woo! Good job, friends. All right, so that's our calendar. It's not the 12th anymore, though. We gotta change it to 15. Let's move it over. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120. All right, 12. You want it at 15. How many more? 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we needed 3 more, and now we have our 10 and 5. 10, 5. There we are. All right. Now, days of the school year. We added 3 days. So we need to add 3 days here too. Just double checking. All mathematicians double check. Make sure they're right. Okay? So we had 163, 164, 165, 166. 166. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of days, friends. Woo! Okay. Hi, Squirtle. Boom, high five. Thanks for joining me today. I think he likes the beach too because there's lots of water for him to swim around in. So I want to talk to you after we do our affirmation. Ready? Today I will do my best. I have the power to choose. I'll let you catch up. Okay. I am kind. I am brave. I make mistakes, but I can do hard things. I love myself. What I do matters. I am magnificent. Thanks, friends. So it is Juno's birthday. I already said. Make sure you send me that card if you haven't already, or send it off in the mail to him. It's okay to get late birthday cards because they're still fun. And then, so that was Juno's birthday. I wanted to talk about that. I also want to talk about our math. We've been learning about shapes this week. How exciting. So far, we've learned about triangles. And what was the magic number with triangles? What is the number that has this number of sides, number of corners or vertices, and the number of angles inside of a triangle? How many? What's the magic number for triangle? 3. So we're going to write that number inside. 1. And we're going to remember a triangle, the magic number is 3, right? 3 vertices, 3 sides, and 3 angles, okay? The other shape we've talked about is rectangle, right there. So we have 4 vertices, 4 sides, and 4 angles. What type of angles are these? They're called right angles. Very good. Yes. So our magic number for rectangle is 4. But what's special about it is that it needs right angles. And that's where the word rectangles come from, is right angles. Okay? All right. Next week, we're going to learn about squares and circles. We'll learn a little bit about ovals and hexagons too. Ooh. And I'll touch on pentagons and octagons as well. They're kind of hidden back there. But the bottom of this poster is about 3D shapes. Those aren't for another week after that. Okay? Some of the activities you guys can do, I've put on our rectangle lesson. So there's different worksheets where you can show what a rectangle is and what's not a rectangle. You can show what the triangles are versus the rectangles. You can cut out rectangles and put them on this grid, which is pretty cool. You can also play some games. So we have some rolling games where you can roll a shape and color this in based on what shapes you're rolling. You can roll a shape and then move along a track like a maze, like a board game. And you can even make a dice that has different shape on it. I made one using a Unifix cube, and I put 4 different shapes around it, and then I pretended like the top one was a square. So I thought that was pretty fun too. Next week, I'll have even more things that you can do. You'll be able to make a shape book out of all the different 2D flat shapes that we're learning about. You can even play a bingo game. So that'll be available next week, those extra little activities. And so yeah, I love shapes. I think they're so fun. And I'm really excited to keep learning and building on what we know. The last thing I want to talk to you about is our toolbox. Is this week we did our taking time tool. And I think this one's really important. We learned about when a girl got really angry, how she took time away to calm herself down. And then she took some time in to reflect on what happened and how she can change and how she can work on doing it differently next time. And our symbol for that is a stopwatch or a watch, any type of watch that represents time. And so a lot of people don't have watches anymore on their wrist. Some people do. They're like little phones on their wrist. My mom had a watch that I borrowed for our lesson to show. And so our motion is to tap our wrist and say, you know what? I need to take some time. So that'll help remind you when you need to do that. And the last thing now is I want to talk to you about the books I posted. So I know you guys love the King's School series, where all these kids, they go to what's called King's School. And some of the characters you'll see in other ones. And I've heard that these are some of your favorites. So I chose one of these for every level. And we've moved up from B to C, and everyone else should move up as well. So if you were reading ebooks, now you're reading F. If you were reading D, now you're at E. Okay, I want you to move along because you guys have been working really hard on your reading. So we have this one that's about someone who's homesick. Oh no. We have this one that's about a baby brother. We have this one that's about Mom's birthday, which reminded me of Mother's Day, even though it's a different day, huh? And then this one, which was about playing hide and seek, which is really fun. So I hope you enjoy those books, or however many of them you want to read. And I'm excited to keep learning about our long vowels too. All right, friends, thanks for joining me today. Have fun working on things over the weekend, and I'll see you again next week with even more fun things. Bye, friends.